welcome to Season 3, Episode 17 of the Nintendo PlayStation Podcast. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, and I am not joined by my best friend in all the land today. We were supposed to record today, and Toby was not able to. Toby's daughter, Evie, has been having a serious teething problem, and Toby and Karina had to take her to the hospital to get checked out. I wish them well. I wish them all the best of luck, and I hope that everything works out good. Just if you get a chance, just reach out and just wish Toby well. And I love that whole family, and I hope that everybody and everything is okay. Just not what I was expecting to wake up to this morning. Not gonna lie, and I wasn't sure whether to do an episode or not, and I'm not really going to do a full episode. I just wanted to talk about a couple things, and we'll just kind of go through some things. But that was the first thing that I wanted to discuss, was the fact that Toby's not here today, and we don't have a typical episode going up. But let's kick this episode off like we do each and every episode with our Geek Outs. And man, I am geeking out about the amazing Karate Kid YouTube series, Cobra Kai. It is phenomenal. Season 2 just hit this weekend. I just watched all 10 episodes. But let me tell you how stupid I am. I did something so dumb. I actually watched the season finale first and didn't realize I did. And I'm watching, I'm like confused. And I'm going, what is going on? Like, okay, so they're showing the ending. They're showing the ending first, okay, and then the whole season's gonna be how we got to this point. I was so lost after episode 10, the first episode that I watched, my episode 1, the series episode 10. But I watched it, and then I went back and watched it again after everything kind of made sense, and I don't know what the hell I did. You know what happened? It was, for some reason, when I looked at the because I was watching on my TV. So when I looked at the setup of shows, 10 came up first for some reason. Don't know why. So in the list of shows, 10 was first, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just real weird. But I'm going to go through and watch the whole season again because I love this show. I love this series. I hope it continues. I really hope it continues. I am hoping that I'm hoping that there's a season 3, because right now YouTube is up in the air with what they're doing. They're discussing potentially not doing any more original content, and this is a show that I pray they make an exception for. If not, I hope that somebody else picks it up, Netflix or Hulu or somebody, because the show is so good, and it'd be a shame to just let it disappear. But we'll see how it all works out. The one thing I do want to talk about is what I'm playing. And I'm not necessarily going to talk about Nintendo or anything this week because I don't have any topics or anything like that. But I did want to talk about what I'm playing, and there's a few games I'm playing at the moment. The first one, obviously, Fortnite, because I'm back in. They did this Avengers thing, and it's got me hook, line, and sinker, and it is just fantastic. It is, the Avengers setup is pretty awesome. They put you on 2 buses. They drop you in, and you're either on the Avengers side or you're on Thanos' side, and you get the Avengers gear, if you're on the Avengers side, and if you're not, you're one of those drone wackos with the guns that Thanos has running all over the place. Really good, though. It's pretty cool. I liked it. I like the extras you get by doing everything, and it's pretty awesome. Box Boy plus Box Girl, I bought that this week. Really good game. I'm a fan of the Box Boy series. I was playing Box Boy on the 3DS when that came out. So I was all in on this thing. I was like, I gotta have this. Gotta do this. I love it. So some more of that would be pretty amazing, and we got some more of that. It is so good. I like the fact that there's a little hint of color added to it on this one. It feels a little depth in there and all that stuff, but like so good. Just more of that greatness. Katana Zero. Man, I jumped into this one, and I gotta say, this is a fantastic game. And if you don't have it, go grab it. I bought it this week when it came out. I am floored by how good this game is. It is just everything that you could want in a 2D side scroller platformer. It gives that Dead Cells vibe to it. You gotta like you can't get hit. If you get hit once, you die. But you're right back in like Celeste, where you're not like having to go back and start over like you do in Dead Cells. But the way you move, how you like zip through people, and you can like just like basically, I don't know, morph through them or past them, and then spin and hit them with your katana. It's a really good game. Really good game. I love it a lot. I'm having a good time with it. I cannot complain at all. Cuphead. Cuphead is another game that I'm playing, which is balls hard, man. I don't know what they were thinking when they made Cuphead, because that game is super hard. There is, and I don't know whether this is in the Xbox version, but there is an easy version or an easy to each level, but it feels really easy. So I'm not really playing that. I'm just playing the regular normal, just because it to me it feels more accomplished when you play it on the harder levels. So we'll see. Labo. So I didn't really discuss Labo anywhere, and I bought the Labo VR and I played it legitimately for, I'd say, 5 minutes, and my head started hurting. I started getting a headache, and I was like, I'm out. Nintendo, you did not do well with this one for me. What I saw of it, the very brief, small amount of it, I thought it was cool. I love building. I gotta say this. I loved building the head mount, the unit, the VR unit. That was so much fun. And I think Nintendo is onto something with that. It pushes me to want to open more more Labo kits that I have, and get in and start building certain things. Just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I like how the directions are on the Switch, and you can go through and watch it, and then it's like, hey, take a break now, which I did. I took a break for a day, and I came back, and it was like I never even skipped a beat. Right back in, right where you are, just go. So, if you could tolerate it, see, now here's the thing I want to say. Don't think that because I got sick, you're going to get sick. I have a very weak stomach when it comes to first person. I can't play first-person games at all. So I knew going in that this was a huge risk for me. That said, PlayStation VR did not make me sick at all when I played that. But this one definitely made me sick, so I had to back off of it. Final Fantasy X, 10-2, I jumped into that a little bit this week. Not really feeling it. I don't know. I gotta push in a little more and give it a shot. And then the last game that I played this week is SteamWorld Quest. That game is so good, and if you did not buy it, definitely go get it. You will not regret getting this game. It is so much fun. What Image and Form was able to do with a role-playing game, just awesome. Just awesome. So hopefully you guys will check that one out. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a little bit pricey, $25. It took me about 17 and a half hours to beat it. I know that there's people that it took about 20 hours to beat it. So 17 and a half hours. I feel like I got my, value in there. The replay value is definitely there. Going back and playing some certain areas was a lot of fun. So check that out, definitely. But other than that, that is all. Again, I apologize for the short episode. Just the circumstances. I don't feel comfortable going on with a full-on episode without Toby, especially in this situation. It'd be different if Toby just needed a day off. But because of what happened, and it was so last minute, and I didn't have any ability to get someone in to guest and all that, I just felt like, let me do something to let people know why they're not getting an episode. But there's a bigger picture here than me and this show and this episode and all that stuff. So if you're listening, thank you for listening. Please, again, reach out to Toby on Twitter at Toby's_take. Hit him up. Just wish him and his daughter well, Evie. I love that whole family. I love you guys to death, man. I hope everything's okay and everything works out with Evie. They have another doctor's appointment. As you're listening to this day, Monday, they have another doctor's appointment with the doctors for Evie. So hopefully everything works out good. I'm praying. So follow me, Instagram, Twitter, at Nintendo Gurus. That is all. Peace out, Preston. And this is where Toby talks about something, playing some games or whatever. But we don't have to do that this week. We don't have to do that.